Previously on Broken Gaming Plays, Delvebound. The Fighters Guild 4 handle the Sabercats with little to no problem and return 3 pristine corpses to the Jarl of Dawnstar. With that job behind them, they prepare to take their horseless carriage to Riften and officially establish the Fighters Guild in Skyrim. The party has been recently reunited after Brennan's trip into the woods, and after taking care of some business for the Jarl of Dawnstar, you're preparing for the journey to Riften to establish your guild hall. You counted your carriage, a horseless vehicle with a conjured driver, the spellcaster appearing to be the carriage itself, and are prepping to set off to Riften. Are you guys, I guess question number 1 is, are you guys taking the carriage?
We blow this guy off after gaslighting him to stay.
Yeah.
How else? I guess the question is, how else would we get there? We should talk that out because the option would be.
Yeah, give us some options.
I mean, it is hell of a
you could walk. It's hold on a second. Let me pull up the old Tumblr for what is this guy's name? Lore Master Llewellyn. Real quick.
Thanks again.
Oh, man. I mean, we've already hung out for 3 months. I think that another 3 months of walking would be fine and normal.
It's not that long. Dawnstar to Riften is 1 day, 5 hours on foot, according to the Lore Master.
I don't
it is
true.
18 and a half hours by horse at a walking pace, and 9 hours, 15 minutes at a trot.
A day's worth of travel? That's like 30 miles?
Is there anything in between?
75, it says.
Are there any...
Dan, it's Skyrim, man. Of course there's...
So there's caverns, and there's a giant who will fuck our shit up?
Only if you go anywhere near his mammoths.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't wait to encounter a mammoth.
Wait, hold on. Rewind a little bit. Lore Master Llewellyn thinks that an adventuring party can walk 75 miles in a day in 8 hours. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think they mean 24 hours. So 29 hours nonstop.
Okay. 29 hours. Yes.
Yeah. I got real scared for a second. I was like, oh my God, I must be really out of shape.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, they can make it 75 miles in 29 hours.
Whew.
Well, what was your speed for your marathon?
It wasn't the fastest. I did it in 5 hours, 5.5.
Okay.
Oh God.
Right.
I felt really tired after that, so I don't know if a 8-pound cat can walk 75 miles in 1 day.
I'm pretty sure that my 7-pound cat gives up after like 30 feet.
Yeah.
So, I don't know about that.
Well, you would be riding on someone's shoulder anyway, so...
Yeah, it's true. It's presumptuous of me to assume I'll be walking at all at any point in this journey.
Frankly, absurd.
All right. Should have actually had you all roll nature checks, I guess, to know that. But 29 hours for you guys to walk to Riften via main roads.
6.
No, I gotta pay this. We gotta go with this dude. Bren has still been trying to count out how much extra money they owe.
The guild went through all the trouble to book this thing. We need to go. And it's faster than walking, so...
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So you climb on the carriage?
My knees hurt from strangling all those saber cats.
Yeah, Alex will play on.
That's true, yeah. Mm-hmm. Saber cats, you got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So you guys climb onto the carriage, and you set out across the snowy tundra of Skyrim. All right. Unbothered by wildlife, the carriage rumbles at an almost breakneck pace, making excellent time to Riften. By the time you arrive, the weather around you has shifted. Where once the wind was biting and chilled, it is now gentle and almost warm. The foliage fading from pines and snow into dappled maples and swaying stalks of calf-high grass, or complete cover for the cat. The cloud cover is not as dense, nor is it nearly as the cloud cover is not as dense, nor is it nearly as dark. And as you get closer and closer to Riften, you pass between the soaring mountains that form the hunching spine of Skyrim, a range whose name has been lost to the eras, culminating in the throat of the world, the highest peak in the province, and a tranquil, almost relaxing lake. Golden leaves hang from the trees as you rocket past, barely able to register the scenery around you. Towns and settlements pass in and out of focus in minutes, much too fast to see, as you hurtle towards Riften. After only a few hours, the carriage screeches to a halt. Before you, the strong stone wall of Riften rises out of the marshland. Dark gray heavy stones fused together with a mortar that has withstood generations protects the city within. The gate is open, guarded by two familiar-looking guards who greet you.
What?
Welcome, travelers, to the city of Riften, the seat of the Rift, the guard on the left declares. And then returns to his Buckingham Palace guard status of complete and utter motionlessness.
So this is the third city we've seen them in?
Yep.
They're
fun. They're quirky.
What are their names again?
Give me a history check, Dan.
19.
Okay. You remember their names are Steve and Terry.
All right. Does anybody else find this weird? Or am I just like, is anybody else clocking this?
All you, you all look the same. All you bipedal folk, I don't know. It's okay.
I would say that Alex seems weirdly unfazed by this.
All right, I nudge Bren.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we see these guys before? Aren't these the same guys that maybe when we were on the docks, weren't those the guys that we talked to about finding the ship?
Bren pulls their head back in from the window where it's been hanging out the whole ride, kind of like a dog.
Tongue out.
Just doing this thing.
Yeah, the whole time. And takes a look at the guards and goes, "Oh my God, Steve, Terry!" and jumps out of the wagon to go like try and shake their hands.
Okay, Brad, make a dex saving throw for me.
For
Dexterity
sure.
It's
agility.
not dexterity.
But that's
Agility.
okay.
Yeah.
Um,
One day I'll get used to the names of the skill changes.
that's a
in Delvebound.
14.
All right. So Steve sidesteps you and you stumble over the butt of his spear.
Makes total sense.
And then but you don't fall down,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
he returns to his motionless pose
Sorry.
without further acknowledgement.
Was that disrespectful? I did not mean to.
I am at work. I don't come to your job and disrupt your shift, do I?
I don't like this. I
like them.
You know what? No. Was that Steve or Terry?
Which one did you run for? Steve, I think, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so that was Steve.
I want to do an arcane
Steve?
check on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, go for it, baby.
I don't like this. No, that's not good. Because it's not something I'm at all.
Yeah.
12.
All right. They don't seem like an enchantment of any kind, but you're not versed enough in all things Magicka to know with 100% certainty that you're not picking up magic on them.
Like, my instinct is to throw a rock at them and see if it even does anything, but like, at the same time, this is the town that we're supposed to be establishing.
That gets
the
you
guild
a
in.
bounty in Skyrim.
That's what I don't like this. Mark me down as absolutely wary of these two for the rest of the campaign.
Yernik will remember that.
Yep, exactly.
Steve, you're absolutely right, and I'm so sorry. I had not considered that I was disrupting your workplace. You don't hit on a barmaid when she's working, you don't interrupt a guard when he's guarding. And
The old phrase.
And I'll get back into the cart, a little sheepishly.
Roll me a perception check, please. Everybody. Okay.
Well, that's better.
I want everyone to understand my stats really quick. I am a willpower-based person. I do not have a single proficiency in a willpower stat.
That's always how it goes, you know.
You love to see it.
We are not
19.
wise here.
Okay.
30-20.
Okay.
I did get a 16.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'll probably type it here in the chat, so it's...
Yernik,
18.
what did you say you got? Okay. Cart's gone.
Oh.
Wait,
Yep. Cart's gone. While you were in it, it disappeared from around you.
real quick. That took a perception check
Yeah.
to realize that we were in a carriage.
A cart that disappeared? Yes.
Okay.
Listen, hey, it's a dice rolling game.
You know what?
Okay? I just wanted you
We
to roll
have
dice.
a quota to fill. You're absolutely right, Shay.
I would say that Alex, the entire trip was probably gripping onto the edges of the cart. Like the wood was kind of creaking a little bit because of the speed.
Yeah.
The speed that we were traveling just like blew his medieval mind, right?
Yeah.
And then when the cart just disappears, he's kind of like in a half sitting position, just kind of gripping onto nothing. And then he just kind of looks around and he just like shakes it off for a second. But you can tell that there's this tension in his jaw that he's definitely going to remember that trip.
All right. Alex will remember that. Cool. All right. So you guys are at the gates of Riften. As Brad, as you walk back past Steve, he kind of winks at you and says under his breath, "It's good to see you again, too." And then returns to his...
We'll skip in
his
her
pose.
step as she goes into to the city.
I just side-eye them both.
When you enter the gate, you're greeted by the main thoroughfare through the city. A distressed stone road leads to a wooden platform suspended at ground level over an undercity out of sight from your vantage point. The road branches at the platform, one direction leading onto the platform, where you can see a cluster of stalls circling the outer edge. To the left, the stone path continues, leading deeper into the city. Sturdy wooden buildings line the streets, resting on struts that lead into the marsh river upon which the city is built. Slightly behind you, to the right, the soaring spires of Mistvale Keep loom over you, watching over the city, a stone protector guarding its city of wood. The city lies before you. Where would you like to go?
Real quick,
What?
is the party aware of Riften's reputation?
Does anybody have anything in their backstory specifically connected to Riften?
Nope.
No.
I've probably
No.
passed through, but I don't think I have any like specific ties.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm going to have you all make a history check. Or I guess anybody who wants to know if they know about Riften
Well,
could make a history check.
if we're
Yeah.
And
setting down roots, it'd probably be good.
Yernik,
I
Yernik,
love
I'm
to-
going to give you advantage on that.
Okay.
I love to know. No.
I also
don't
love
know
to
anything.
know.
That's bad.
Natural 1.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
I've never known anything in my whole life.
13.
Okay. Alex.
That is a nat 20, but I also have a -2, so 18.
Okay. Bren, you actually forget the name of the city that you're in currently.
Yeah, it tracks.
It's Terrytown. We're in Terrytown.
Right,
Alex,
so when are
you
we
tell-
going to...
You tell me.
Fuck, what's it called?
Steve City and its suburb Terrytown.
Exactly.
Alex, you tell me what you know about Riften.
I
'Cause
would
honestly,
say
you, the player, probably knows more about Riften than I do off the top of my head.
I would say that Alex heard of Riften from his father as like this kind of seedy town, home of the Thieves Guild kind of thing. Doesn't have a great reputation. Town is kind of run down comparatively, especially compared to Markarth. So he probably has that like picture of it in his mind.
Sure. Yernik, you know that the Thieves Guild operates out of Riften.
Okay.
Are there people around?
There's lots of people on the platform. That's like a marketplace area. Not so much foot traffic around the outside.
So not necessarily a lot of people walking past.
Yeah.
So where did we come in from?
You are at. You see what that C is? No, that's not right. Hold on a second. I have to think about this.
Wouldn't it have been
A.
Yeah. Yes. So not behind you to your right, straight ahead of you is Missville Keep. You came in at the A gate.
Ah, okay.
My mistake.
If Steve and Terry are also at the C gate, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I mean, you could go look.
I actually think I might.
You'll have time,
All
I
right.
feel like.
Yeah. So you go down to the C gate, and who do you see? Terry and Steve.
Hell yeah.
Mm-mm. No.
You wanna roll insight for
Yeah,
me?
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I don't care for this.
Do a vibe check on Steve and Terry.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage on that one.
Oh,
though.
great, because the first one was a 17, so let's do that. That's fine. Other one was a 19, so we'll stick with that 17.
Right, yeah. They're just two chill guys. They mean no harm to anyone, and perhaps it was just less work for the DM.
I love them. I
Okay.
love them, and I don't care if they are nefarious.
Okay. All right.
But your distrust has been noted, and it might be used against you later on in the campaign.
I didn't say anything to them.
They know.
They
can
know.
But you said it. You
They
said it to
know.
me, Dan, and I am them.
Okay. That's Look, we're getting too meta now.
The divines are watching.
Shay does know if you ever
Um,
say anything bad about anyone.
He sees you when you're sleeping. All right.
All right, Terry and Steve see you approaching the south gate, and they stamp their spears and say, "Thank you for enjoying the pleasures of Riften. Come again." Much like a state sign when you cross state borders. Thank you for visiting Oklahoma.
Hell yeah.
Specifically Oklahoma. I'm gonna shake it off for now, but I do not care for this one bit.
All right. I mean, your vibe check would tell you different, but listen, I can't tell you how to feel.
Nope. All right. So where is it that
Yeah, I was
we're-
actually gonna ask. I know we didn't talk about it in session, but
That is correct.
would we have discussed with, leadership back home in Anvil what building we own here? If we own a building, like what we're supposed to be doing?
I'll tell you what. If you can tell me the name of the person that you report to at the Thieves Guild in Anvil.
Is it Steve and Terry?
Commander Kalinda.
Hey,
There you go.
Let's go, note taker.
I
All right,
listened
so
to that name 100 times and I couldn't tell you what her name was. I didn't miss.
Oh no. The true mind of a cat.
So you guys know that you have like a little hall off of Missvale Keep, where the old guild hall used to be. The Fighters Guild has, due to a clerical error, has still been renting the space for almost 1,000 years. So it's the same hall that no one's been in for a while.
God, I
All
love
right.
that.
Do we have?
But it is
we got to go get rid of squatters.
I was gonna say, do we have a key, or do we need to like?
So you guys are meeting the quartermaster here.
Ah, okay.
We are?
Yeah, so there's somebody. Yeah,
That's crazy.
man, was I the only one playing during the first session?
I mean, the first session was what, like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Like kind of a little bit of slag.
I know for
Yeah,
the listeners
no,
at
sorry.
home, it's only been, I don't know,
3 weeks.
4 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. God,
Yeah.
man,
Who
that
knows?
stretches a little.
There's
thicker than that.
Yeah, just it's about as long as it took you to take the boat from Anvil to
yeah.
Solitude.
It's
So,
all real time.
Yep. So anyway, you know that you are going to your guild hall off of Mistvale Keep.
Okay. Yeah, Alex will start making his way there.
All right. You straight there? Any stops?
Now we should probably just figure stuff out before
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
All right.
explore anymore.
All right.
I'm waving and saying hi to everybody we pass.
They're eyeing you suspiciously and in many cases disgustedly.
I don't know that.
Oh,
You sure fucking don't, man.
Is this
You
a-
sure don't.
Is it a pretty Nord heavy makeup, like population wise?
No. It is a lot of Argonians around. There are
Oh.
Nords. Nord would be like the primary human population here, but there's a lot of Argonians here as well.
Okay.
And I'm assuming a lot of dark elves as well. Dunmer.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Well, not. I mean, you see one or two up top here. Alex, from your natural 20, you know that they have kind of been forced into certain parts of the city that aren't up here, and also in Windhelm. But yes, of I would say of the 3 cities that you've been inside, or the 2 cities that you've been inside, Riften is much more diversely populated than Dawnstar was. All right, so you make your way to the guild hall. It is kind of big. It's like a 2-story sized building made of stone. Got a thatch roof. All right, sorry, I gotta find this building. Oh, that's right. So your building in the Skyrim game is the Honor Hall Orphanage.
Okay.
So we are
Big
taking over
building.
the orphanage. I like that.
So as I was saying, squatters, let's deal with them.
You're all right. Sorry. Hey, let me get back to describing this building. Oh, okay. So the exterior of this building is looks to be about 2 stories tall. It is a wooden building. It is resting out over top of the river. So like the door is on solid ground, and the back of the building is on struts over the dock.
Lakeside property.
Exactly. That's a extremely positive way to look at it. Yes. The doors, there's double wooden doors on the outside leading in. They are ajar, and one of them is off of its hinges. When you step inside, it is wood planks and debris everywhere. The vaulted ceiling of the hall, you quickly realize that the wealth it conveys from the outside, being a 2-story building of lakeside property, is from an era gone by. Inside, cracks, deep and jagged, disrupt the worn wooden walls. Torn banners hang from rafters that haven't supported much more for decades, and holes gape in the ceiling, letting a draft that, after the relief of the more temperate climate outside, seems to freeze on its way in. On the far side of the hall, through the scattered debris of the building's decaying organs, a table rests, the only new item in the room. It's covered in parchment and quills, inkwells and compasses, a madman's table of cartography and insanity. Frantic notes scrawled across every inch of map and missive, spreading like inky wildfire through the weathered parchment upon which they are written. As the door behind you clangs shut, the pile of parchment shuffles and flies, jostled onto the floor as an elf emerges, as disheveled as his surroundings. His eyes, cobalt and bloodshot, find you on the other side of the hall, and he struggles to his feet, brushing quill pens and dust from his arms. His stature, as it comes to full frame, is almost skeletal. His arms are thin enough to be almost transparent, and his neck looks to be holding up his head by the greatest of miracles. His robe is black without sleeves and has a cowl hanging on the back. It is covered in blood and ale in equal measure. It hangs off one shoulder and all but swallows him. His hair gathers in a thick line through the center of his skull, a black snake along his pale skin, ending in a tight knot in the back. The rest is shaved bare, revealing some light scarring. But all of that fades away as you see the war paint on his gaunt face. Harsh, jagged, deep red lines run in indiscernible patterns, somehow hiding and accentuating the natural lines of his face. He adjusts his robe, sliding it back into place, and begins moving across the room towards you with the grace of a god. In a state just short of awe, you are frozen to the spot until he stops in front of you. He swings his arms wide and smiles even wider, warmly and welcomingly. Welcome, mes frappiers, to the Fighters Guild of Riften. My name is Bastien de la Roche, but most call me the Roche of Riften. I am the quartermaster of this hall, and I am here to serve you. The gaunt man sweeps his arms back in a grandiose bow, welcoming you into his hall of disrepair and smiles.
And you like the roach? That is what you're going with, and you're happy with that. Sorry, just getting to that clear.
A roach is a survivor. And that is what the Fighters Guild must become, is it not?
Deep. Yeah, word.
You know
Shay
what?
was
I can
ready.
respect that.
This dude is
Nice to
tapestry.
meet you.
He said his name was Bastion?
Yes.
Bastion. Can I call you Bass? Bren's gonna put out their hand to shake as with so much enthusiasm. This is exactly the kind of person that Bren likes.
Bastian takes your hand in both
I
of his.
put my other hand on his hand.
shakes it very, very warmly. And he says, "You may call me whatever feels most comfortable to you."
Oh, fantastic, boss. I'm Bren. Bren Golly, Bren to my friends. You can call me Bren. We're the Fighters Guild.
Bren, can you make a fangirl check for me real quick?
What's that?
No, I don't know. Some kind of willpower.
It's just a
thing.
saving throw. Just let's do a saving throw.
12.
Go.
12? All right. No psychic damage so far. Oh,
I'm just
Jesus.
so excited to find somebody who's finally as high energy as I am. Everyone we've met has been so depressing, except for the Khajiit.
That's... And Stephen Terry. Don't forget Stephen Terry.
Why do you think I like them so much? No suspicion.
What type of elf is Bastion? I know there's a lot.
You can't tell by just looking at him.
Cat wouldn't be able to tell either way.
Yeah, right. Bipedals all look the same to you. You racist fuck.
I mean, I feel like Bren and I would have the best.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, does he look like a Bosmer? Tall and skinny? Not a Bosmer.
Because there's like tension. Not all the elves like each other, right?
I mean, I think governmentally, maybe, but
Yeah, I think person to
elf
person.
to elf. So Bren and Yernik, can you make a history check for me? Or nature, if that is better for you guys.
14. 14 history.
Okay.
14.
All right. So you both know the exact same information.
Heck yeah.
So you can't quite tell from just looking at Bastion, but he's like extremely pale and actually reminds you more of what you've seen of snow elves. But you know that snow elves no longer exist.
Mm.
In that particular form.
Okay.
Friend, you look like you haven't eaten in, forgive me, maybe ever. I'm gonna dig in my bag, and I have some rations from our trip.
Gonna try to baby bird Bastion.
I'm just gonna start pulling out whatever I have, which I assume is the equivalent of like some dried meat, some like hardtack kind of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I can fully
Like-
see Bren just like emptying a bag onto the table.
Right.
I sweep his notes off the table and I start putting things out on it.
Oh no.
Oh, not all his nice things.
So, Mefwa Pierre, my notes must stay on the table. I am in the middle of obtaining work for you. I eat when I need to, and would prefer that you did not do this to my notes.
Shite.
Alex is going to walk over and pick up the notes and kind of help them back onto the table and just say, sorry about that, Bastion. It is nice to have someone from the Fighters Guild around again. It's been quite the journey here, and we're probably a little frazzled. So mind our manners, please.
Did you enjoy your carriage ride from Dawnstar?
No,
Yes.
that was actually terrible.
I see.
That was the worst experience. I did not know that anything could move that fast.
Yes. That is a spell of my creation.
Oh.
Yes. I crafted that carriage to race in my younger days, and now use it for transportation between the cities of Skyrim.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
I think
really
you need
quick,
to know
just so I
your
say,
spell tried to extort money from us.
Oh, this was a little joke for me.
Bren's face falls when they hear that.
Right.
And they say, he wasn't real.
Mefwa Pierre.
No, he was you.
This-
I reach into my bag and I start counting out septums.
I quickly moved to over to Bren to have them put everything back in. Like no.
No,
we're
Jarnik,
not-
you don't get it. We owe him
They're-
like 100
they're with
septums
us.
for the
They're-
extra
no,
day.
No. It's fine.
No, my friend, that was a joke I played. You do not owe me septums. In fact, here is the septums I took from you back. And if he took septums from Bren or anyone, I genuinely don't remember.
I
He
never got
returns
to
them.
pay
No,
him because I kept losing count.
Or did you guys just say to put it on the
Yeah,
tab?
that's-
Put it on
yeah,
the
yeah.
tab, yeah, that's what he
Okay,
said.
okay,
charge the
gotcha.
bag.
All right. So instead of taking money from Bren in an effort to stop this, Bastion hands a septum to you instead. And he's like, here is your change. It was a pleasure to conduct and close this business with you.
When Bren threw all the papers off the table, was there a chance that they threw papers off that the cat could see that maybe we weren't supposed to see?
You can certainly make a
Little
investigation check.
investigation, perception.
Yeah, I want to roll perception
Well-
too, just because I did feel it was odd.
Well, so perception is going to tell you that there are papers on the floor, but if you're looking for
Investigation.
something specific,
Some
you're
insighty
I'm
stuff.
going to need investigation.
12.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
insight possibly.
Scheming, always trying to get ahead. But I don't know if a 12 gets me much.
I think I'm just gonna straight up ask, so what are all these notes? What are you working on?
As I said, Mefwa Pierre, I am securing employment for the guild. These are leads.
So we have started making inroads in the area. What kind of progress are we making?
Oh, I am thrilled that you would ask. I have acquired an audience with Isaac Calaman, the steward for Maven Blackbriar. He would like to meet with you and hire you for a job.
Oh, they already want to hire us for a job. That's great.
Yes, you will find in Riften, Maven Blackbriar is the first to try creative solutions for her businesses. She is a powerful ally to have.
Okay. Has her
Don't fuck it up.
Real quick, do you know what the job is?
It is Sutasu smash and grab above board.
So
I am told, but you can learn the details when you meet with Isaac.
A smash and grab job coming out of Riften. I don't know.
is there a reason they wouldn't? I mean, I'm happy for the work, but is there a reason they wouldn't have gone to the Thieves Guild for that?
Me foi, Pierre, it is perhaps against the Thieves Guild.
We're going. Okay. Okay.
Might as well figure out what it is then.
right, there's at least no harm in going and talking to someone. Hearing the details.
I'm sorry. Real quick. I did not resolve your role, Will.
Yeah.
It was a 12, so I don't know if I would have caught anything.
Yeah, so, I mean, nothing looks like top secret when it falls off the table, but, like, it's maybe not all leads on jobs, like Bastion said it was.
They're just out in the open, right? Like, does it seem like Bastion has taken any sort of measure to cover anything?
No.
Okay.
No, he's still trying to get Bren to stop giving him money, so...
Yeah. Bastion seems cool, but anyone who goes by the Roach, the cat would just like to be on equal footing. If, like, you know, if anyone's going to stab us in the back, it's probably the person that boasts survivability. Like, just being aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, sure. Bastion is not trying to hide anything. He has also not been entirely truthful with you if you were to guess.
Yeah, for sure. Not.
Hearing that we have a job, I am gonna like, not in a I'm going through your stuff kind of way, but I'll move towards the table, to the other side of the table, and start like being like, right, so where are the details? Do you have it? You have notes, right? Where's your notes on this job? And start kind of looking through all the papers.
Well, my friend, it was on the top. However, I must search for it now since it was knocked off the table through no one's fault. But I will have to find it.
I like this guy.
And he he gently takes the papers from you and begins looking through them.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything? I don't know that Bren is looking with suspicion, but is there anything that catches Bren's eyes? They do pick up.
Roll investigation for me.
I feel like it would be just because you want to be helpful, not because you're trying to. Like,
I'm not intentionally going through this dude's stuff.
Your investigation is to look for the notes that you want.
That's gonna be an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
So you clock what is clearly some kind of spell ritual on one of them. But beyond that, you are not too sure what it means. And then he takes it out of your hands and replaces it with the notes for the job for the Blackbriar meter.
Is
Amazing.
this the only job we have a line on, or do we have options?
You will have more jobs after this one. I will be honest with you. I prioritize this because of the importance of aligning with Maven Blackbriar for the time being in Riften.
All right.
And you're saying Blackbriar, like Blackbriar meadery, like the Blackbriar meadery.
Yes.
Yum.
However, Maven will not be meeting with you directly.
I would be surprised if she did.
Proven yourself, I would assume. So, you are doing some work for the company, and it can never hurt to get on the good side of Maven Blackbriar.
All right. Are you coming with us to this
I can
meeting?
disagree with that.
What? Pardon?
Are you coming with us to the meeting?
Oh no, I am not good with the Sutasu negotiations.
Okay.
And you're the one that they. You know what? Never mind. I shouldn't say anything. In a rare moment of.
Whoa.
reading the room.
Yeah, like that actually like
of personal introspection.
Yernik definitely clocks that. Having traveled with Bren for quite some time at this point, like to watch Bren
Yernik
self-censor
will
a little
remember
bit,
this.
like actually took Yernik back a bit. All right, where are we supposed to be meeting? Are we going to the meadery?
Mefwapia, it is all on the missive that I have given to your friend here.
Oh, right. I'll read the notes.
Bastion's notes, while not very effusive, give
I'm
you the
faking to get
following
to the
information. You are to meet with Isaac Calamine at the abandoned building of Honeyside at dusk, where he and his bodyguard, Goro Majma, will be waiting for you to give you instructions. Listen, I've had one thing on the brain for 6 months, thanks to Dan.
You're welcome.
The-
It's
and the
professional
moratorium
wrestling.
on wrestling. Yeah, so you guys are to meet with Isaac and Goro at dusk tonight.
It's
which
sued by
is-
Sega, and I'm very excited about it.
Let me just change that name.
Nope. Keep it. It's Goro Majima now.
No, it's
Moro
not Goro
Gajima.
Majima. It's Goro Majma.
Give me that spelling.
Actually, hold on.
This-
I'm gonna make it Goyo.
That trademark.
Goyo.
No copyright infringement here.
spelling.
It's hold on. Where's the glossary? It's Goyo
Goyo.
Majma.
Okay, all right. Goyo Majma. And who's
Great.
Nice.
Wow, that's so many vowels. Goio.
Wasn't expecting an I.
We are meeting them at dusk. Where again?
Yes.
Sorry.
Honeyside,
Honeyside.
which is the house that you can buy in Riften in Skyrim, which now would be abandoned.
Ah.
I actually think it becomes a skooma den at some point, but
Nice.
not right now, unless the cat sets up operations.
No, the cat has higher plans than to be a skooma dealer in Riften.
I mean, nobody plans to be a skooma dealer.
Deep.
All right. So you have about, I would say, probably like an hour, we'll say, before dusk. If you would like to get something done beforehand. If not, you can just wait and go to Honeyside.
I think Alex would like to kind of take a stroll around the marketplace, kind of get a gauge of, what sort of supplies they're kind of working with. Seems like if we're going to be based out of here, might be worth understanding like what resources are available to them and what kind of quality of resources are available to them before,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Alex for this, if he's amenable.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
he's not trying to be alone or anything. It's just what he wants to do.
So in the marketplace, it's just kind of stalls with like vegetables and stuff. There's one person that's selling shitty jewelry. Somebody is selling carrots. Somebody's selling apples. It's more of a farmer's market in this
Mhm.
immediate area. However, kind of back in, you see that number 12
Yep.
on the map, back to the south. What is that? Southwest of the marketplace. There is a blacksmith. There is also the Blackbriar Meadery is to the kind of northwest of the marketplace, which is next to the Bee and Barb, which is a tavern. Let me see what else we have here. The Pond Prawn
Yeah,
is
the Pond
here.
Prawn is like a general store.
Yes. And then
Sell everything there.
Elgrim's Elixirs is behind that.
Nice.
So you have like a alchemist kind of shop, general store, meadery, blacksmith, tavern, marketplace with farmer's market in the middle of town. But that's what you're working with.
Okay.
You've
Does it seem like the general quality of goods is fairly good, given that it's like a city, or
So Balamund has good quality shit. Yeah, he's got ebony arrows because I sold them to him. But
That's
he's
canon.
He's got, I would say, steel weapons for you right now. Steel, and we'll say elven weapons and steel weapons. So pretty good quality. You haven't invested enough in the town yet to improve that.
Is there an in-game thing for those kinds of weapons?
I believe there is. I'll pull it up here in a second. Hold on.
Like, or is it all just like flavor text stuff?
Are you talking about like what the material of the item means to the actual mechanical benefit of the item?
Well, I mean, like for within Delvebound, like.
There's not. I thought there would be, but there is not.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So elven weapons, elven, mithril, and dwarven weapons are +1 weapons. Orcish, adamantium, ebony weapons are +2. Daedric and dragonbone are +3.
Yeah. There's like hit and damage
That's
bonuses.
Yep, found it at the bottom here.
Yep.
Yeah.
50. That's actually very cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Elven weapons also have the tag of lightweight.
Ooh.
Yeah. So heavy elvish weapons can be wielded by small creatures. Unless they don't have hands. The cat.
Sorry, cat.
True.
Well, the cat has its mage hand.
Mage
I got
hand.
my mage hand. I just got my fancy new scimitar too, so I'm kind of
That's right.
knifed up at the
Set
moment.
for weaponry. Cat is knifed up.
How much are
That's a t-shirt.
we looking for elven weapons?
What are you looking for?
A bow.
Longbow, is that what you use?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be, hold on. All right. I am going to say that an elven bow would be 800 septims.
Okay.
Do you need coin, Yernick?
Oh, I don't even think I came with you guys. I'm asking for just me.
Okay.
Like, I think you guys went out on your own. I'll say it once Will gets back, so it gets kept. But I think I'm staying back in the guild hall to see what kind of repairs we need to make and renovations to make it look
it's bad in
presentable.
here.
Oh no, I know, but I'm gonna be like taking stock.
That is one of the things that I was on the lookout as well for. Does it look like the marketplace has any carpenters or contractors or any craftsmen who would be able to help us renovate the
Furnishings.
guild hall? Yeah.
There is...
We're gonna be staying there too, right?
Yeah.
There's
Home sweet home.
yeah.
But there's an elf chopping wood in the back of the courtyard and seems to be working with it. There's a handful of people that are walking around in the market, so you could probably find some kind of contractor, or at least people you could hire to be workers. Like if you could find a foreman or something like that. There's definitely people who could help with the repairs.
Okay. Yeah, Alex wouldn't be soliciting them now. He's mostly just trying to get the lay of the land, really, when it comes to Riften, and start to just get a better understanding of the town that they'll be living in, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I think the general feel you're getting for the city is that you pretty much can get what you need, and maybe if it's not immediately available, you can kind of work with the town to get in what you need also. Like Riften is a very like connected place. It is kind of set away from the rest of Skyrim. So it's not connected in the sense that it's like close to much, but like it is a place that lots of people live and lots of people trade. So whatever you need, there is a way to get it in Riften.
Conversely, Alex is kind of getting the feeling that whatever reputation they start to build here, it should spread fairly quickly, right? Because of the amount of trade in the town.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, plus, I mean, like, your observation in the marketplace, people like to talk here. So, like, if you kind of build yourself up in Riften, this is the quickest place it's probably going to happen. Lots of idle chat of water cooler gossip going on at the Riften marketplace.
Okay.
As we're wandering around, keeping an eye out and kind of seeing what the town has to offer, Bren's going to, at one point, just speak up. Alex, the last time we all were engaged in a fight with the Sabercats, you did a bit of there was a moment when one of your hits seemed to be imbued with a... I know that you are capable of healing. Do you cast magic? Is that a thing that you do?
Oh,
Bren turned British, and I didn't mean to.
I thought that was kind of obvious, but yeah, I do. I'm not very well versed in it, mind you. I'm not. I don't read books or anything. No, but I know how to cast some spells and use them in combat. You know, just little stuff to help me along.
Hi. Where does that come from?
From myself, where all magic comes from, I guess.
I'd never seen it so obvious before. Some people are just, skilled at healing. That was really the only thing I ever noticed. I was just curious. It's not book learned.
Yeah, I don't really know what to. I don't really know what to say. It just seems natural, right? Like it's just another weapon to use. So I kind of picked up on it. It's not unsettling to you, is it? I know a lot of folks in Skyrim, they're not too keen on magic, or at least that's what my dad said.
No, no, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, we've got the cat. If someone was going to be upsetting with their magicka, I'd for sure have much more of an issue with, the small creature who made a man explode in front of me.
Oh yeah, you might want to keep that.
That
one
bothered
down.
you?
That was And Alex is kind of looking around. It's like that one you might want to keep on the low, but
Right.
honestly, I'm a little surprised that you even brought this up at all, given the cat,
Oh, but his was obvious the whole time. I don't know. There was something different about this last one. It seemed
different in what
more
way?
intense than usual.
Oh. Yeah, I just needed to make sure that the thing was kept down. And he just kind of shrugs and doesn't really it doesn't seem like he's avoiding your question. Mostly just doesn't understand where it's coming from, so he's kind of brushing it off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I don't push any further than that. We go back to looking around stuff that's going on in Riften Marketplace.
All right. Is there anything specific
I
you'd
go
like
over
to
to the
know about?
shitty jewelry person and spend way too much time there.
Fair enough. Anything else you guys would like to know about specifically?
Nope. I think Alex has a good picture of what's available to them, and I think they're going to be fine.
All right.
More for player knowledge than personal knowledge, because again, Bren not at all doesn't clock that people don't like them. As we're walking around, is the vibe towards, I guess, towards us the same as it was when we first got here, which is people being distrustful and disgusted?
Oh, sorry. Let me clarify that. That was to you specifically for
Perfect.
waving at everybody.
Amazing. Well, that hasn't changed. Brent does continue to.
Yeah, that is still going on to you. There is
amazing.
A kind of a general indifference to the rest of the party. But it's been about an hour, and so Yernik, you meet up with the party, and you guys are heading over to Honeyside to meet with Isaac Calamine. When you arrive at Honeyside, it's getting dark, but you can see a light moving around inside. A door is cracked slightly open, inviting you in. As you step through, I'm sorry, I shouldn't assume. Are you to go through the door, or would you like to make another move?
Boldly and head first.
I think Alex would like to make sure that his Fighters Guild insignia is like as front and center as it can be, just kind of pinned on his sash.
Sure. Anybody else? Any plans?
No, I don't think any plans. Just walking in, ready to have my mind blown.
Yeah, is the cat gonna lead negotiations again?
I think it would depend on who was in there. What's it called?
Okay.
All right. So you guys go inside. You behold Isaac and Goyo immediately. Isaac is a weathered, ancient Altmer elf with receding white hair and a thick, straight beard down to his chest. Goyo, as predictably as she could be, is a massive Orsimer woman with mottled green skin, interrupted by pale patches, and carries a shield and a great axe, which she wields effortlessly in one hand. When he sees you, the Altmer kind of sneers down his nose at you and says, "You certainly took your time getting here. Listen, I cannot be seen with you, so we must hurry. Someone has repeatedly sent the Thieves Guild to make raids on our supply lines in and out of Riften. We've seen significant losses in our supplies for the last month, and it isn't enough to hire muscle to keep them out. They always just sneak in anyway. It's time to draw out the benefactor into the open and stop this operation once and for all.
So you need us to kill them.
I need you to find out who's hired the Thieves Guild to raid the Blackbriar deliveries and expose them with concrete evidence that we can take before the Jarl."
So
we're not
yeah, just to
killing
clarify,
someone.
not killing, because we walk that line very thinly.
Look, I don't care if you kill the person that actually hires them. Hold on. Please let me finish. As long as we have evidence to pin on someone. And the raid stop, I suppose, is the other important part there.
Is this going to get us in trouble with, like, okay, so we're the new guild in town here. Is this going to cause a problem between us and the Thieves Guild? I'm more or less directing this question to Alex.
When you ask that question, the old Altmer man laughs. And he turns to you, Yernick, and he says, "The Blackbriar name carries a great deal of weight in this city. There won't be a problem with the Thieves Guild as long as they get their money."
That's fair. How ingrained are the Thieves Guild with Mistveil Keep and the Jarl?
Make a history check for me real quick.
And the question is posed to Isaac, so he's just
Yeah,
asking him straight
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
11 minus 2, 9.
Okay, all right. Well, truth be told, the Thieves Guild is not doing well right now. And frankly, they'll be grateful to be paid to stop. But, you know, as willing as the Blackbriar family is to make that move, we would rather cut off this thorn at the source. Prevent it from happening with a different guild.
Yeah, I think that's fine. If you want to start pushing out the Thieves Guild and start cleaning up the place, that's no skin off my back.
I want to be clear here. Your battle is not with the Thieves Guild. They are the hirelings. I want the benefactor. Understood?
You want the benefactor alive, dead, here?
Question.
You want to see him?
Disappeared.
Yes. Yes,
Ideally,
alive.
yes. What do you want?
The benefactor alive. Anybody else, you know. Your best discretion.
Visible annoyance from the cat. It's like, oh, like,
Jesus.
Come on, cat. We're not the Dark Brotherhood.
I know. I guess. It's just it's harder, and I guess if things are harder, they are more expensive. We do have a fee for alive, actually.
This cat.
What
God, I love him.
is your asking price?
Ooh, for alive, 400 septums.
Deal.
How much has Blackbriar lost in these raids so far? Like a monetary value.
Oh, I couldn't possibly say that out loud to you, especially after we've agreed upon a price.
No.
That's not the price for the
we
job.
didn't-
That's the price for the guy to be alive. Like,
Yeah, that's a la carte.
Yeah, to
this
be.
is like an ad. It's a la carte's a good way to put it. Packages. We're building your package.
Let's see. You know, might just be easier to go through the companions.
Ooh.
Alex is
Yeah.
Alex
Boy,
is
that we
pinching the
meant.
bridge of his nose right now. He's like, oh, man.
By that we meant it's
Well, I'm-
400 septums for the package.
I'm assuming there's a reason you haven't gone through the companions thus far.
They're further away.
Well, that's why I'm asking. How much have you lost?
Listen, suffice it to say, I and my employer would be willing to go over 400 septums for you. I cannot disclose the exact financial loss of the raids as they stand now, but I suppose I can be convinced to move off of 400.
Well, let's start with what information do we have to go off of? Like, are we starting this investigation completely cold? Have you had any sort of clues thus far as to who might be behind this?
Well, so our greatest lead is that it's the Thieves Guild that is doing the raids. The next step, I would assume, is getting some information from them. Can everybody tell me what their passive perception is?
10 plus 2. 15.
11 is Alex's.
15?
14.
Okay. All right. The cat and... Yernik, what did you say yours was?
12.
Okay. The cat and Bren, you hear a glass bottle drop in the back room moments before 4 shady-looking figures drop from the rafters. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.